Airports are full of secrets, sneaky tricks concealed right in front of us. And today, you're going to discover the 10 most astonishing ways airports and airlines deceive passengers without them even knowing it. Think you know how air travel operates? Think again. Each year, airlines make billions of dollars employing subtle psychological manipulation, underhanded hidden charges, and tricksy illusions, all for one purpose: to make more of your money without leaving you any the wiser. No longer, because in this video, I'm exposing the 10 airport secrets airlines didn't want you to know, and I promise the final one will revolutionize how you travel for good. So click that like button, sit tight, and let's get right into it. Secret number 10. The surveillance carpet trick. Imagine this. You're hurrying through airport security, frazzled and anxious, when your walking speed suddenly slows. You can attribute that to your bulky carry-on, but the truth lies deeper. That soft, inviting-looking carpet under your feet is not for you, it's designed to trick you. Airports employ a strategy known as cognitive friction. They change from hard tiles to carpet in prominent spaces, confusing your brain subtly, causing you to slow down, tread more carefully, and become more controllable in high-stress locations such as security. Pro tip: now that you know, deliberately maintain a steady pace and remain vigilant. Don't be tricked into obedience by the carpet. It's crazy, isn't it? Such a subtle texture adjustment is enough to influence your actions without even knowing it. The next time you walk on that luxury airport carpet, keep in mind, you're not just walking, you're being controlled. And did I mention manipulation? Okay, let's proceed to a secret that squanders millions of dollars while destroying passengers' travel itineraries. Secret number 9. The phantom flight scam. Ever stood at the gate waiting for your flight to be delayed as half-full flights depart right in front of your face? Welcome to the world of ghost flights. Airlines will occasionally make ghost flights with less than 10 passengers or even none at all to retain their precious takeoff and landing slots. If they do not utilize those slots, they lose them to competitors permanently. That is, safeguarding slot times comes ahead of your time, your convenience, and even the planet. Pro tip: if your last-minute canceled flight is due to an airline protecting a slot over serving customers, it's time to express your outrage on social media. These ghost flights burn thousands of gallons of fuel, cost airlines millions, and leave a huge environmental footprint. But airlines don't care to waste cash over losing prime airport property. And get this, it's all legal. But that's just the tip of the iceberg on how airports play with your stress for a buck. Secret number 8. The bathroom stampede setup. You just arrived. The seatbelt sign comes off. Everyone hurries to deplane, and the first thing that passengers do, gallop directly for the nearest toilet. And that's precisely what airlines desire. That initial lavatory post-arrivals? It's deliberately the smallest, filthiest, and most packed one in the entire terminal. Why? Because turmoil generates urgency, and stressed-out high-pressure travelers are more apt to make spontaneous purchases. Pro tip: skip the first restroom. Walk just a little further into the terminal, 200 feet, maybe less, and you'll find cleaner, bigger bathrooms with no line. Here's the real kicker. Airlines have studied passenger flow patterns for years. They know that travelers who experience stress right after landing are 40% more likely to spend money on overpriced food and drinks within the first hour. That in-bathroom congestion isn't poor design. It's stress engineering. And stressed flyers equals paying flyers. And think that's deceptive? Just wait until you hear about what they're up to with airport water fountains. Secret number 7. The poisonous fountain trick. You've passed security. You're parched. You see a water fountain and think, great, free water. But wait, don't drink yet. Airport water fountains are among the filthiest surfaces in the entire terminal. Research indicates they go weeks at a time without being properly cleaned, amassing bacteria and biofilms that would make a gas station restroom look clean by comparison. Pro tip: painful as it is, shelling out the outrageous bottled water is healthier for your well-being. That $4 bottle hurts, but your immune system is worth more. Here's where things go downhill. Airports intentionally install fewer fountains and put them in high-traffic, high-contamination areas. It's not an accident they want you to finally crack and buy their exorbitant beverages eventually. Staff and flight crews, on the other hand, they receive clean, filtered water in back rooms. They're actually contaminating the well to compel you into a purchase. And if you thought that was unethical. Secret number 6. The overbooking casino. Here's a game airlines never brag about. They sell more tickets than they have seats intentionally. Your confirmed reservation? It's more akin to a lottery ticket. Airline companies employ sophisticated algorithms to anticipate no-shows and subsequently overbook flights for the sake of profit maximization. And when all show up, someone gets bumped. And spoiler alert, it's never the executive drinking champagne in first class. Pro tip: check in precisely 24 hours in advance of your flight and arrive at the airport early. The last to check in, passengers are the first to get bumped when something goes awry. Overbooking isn't a mistake, it's a planned risk on your travel itinerary, and they always place their odds in their favor. When it comes to overbooking, this is the kicker. The reward airlines are obligated by law to provide usually costs them much less than what they earned selling that extra seat in the first place. And the odds are not even. Research indicates that travelers 55 and older are 60% more likely to be bumped because airlines figure you're less likely to make a fuss or create a viral social media outcry. The game is fixed against you from the moment you buy a ticket. But the best part is, now you know. And now that we're about to show you the 5 most surprising secrets on this list, I just want to take a moment and say thank you for being part of our Fly Smarter family. The airlines don't want you to know about this insider information, but together, we're leveling the playing field back in your direction. If this is already saving you money and traveling smarter, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell, because the last 5 secrets are straight-up game changers that even experienced travelers are not aware of. Okay, let's get to the next one. Secret number 5, the luggage auction betrayal. You scan your bag at the counter, expecting it to be off to your plane. But the dirty little secret is this: if that bag becomes lost, it may never find its way back to you. It could be off to the auction block. That's correct. Airlines have silent arrangements with liquidation firms to auction unclaimed baggage within only 90 days. They don't always try very hard to find you. Often, they'll say they couldn't contact you, even if your contact details are right in front of them in their database. Pro tip: place a business card within several pockets of your luggage and utilize bold, eye-catching labels that make your bag stand out. The following hurts the most. These luggage auctions are worth $1 billion, where jewelry to high-end electronics get auctioned to the highest bidder. Even auction houses target designer luggage and business equipment because they figure travelers stuff valuables inside them. Your loss, their gain, and the system is set up to have it that way. Secret number 4, the lounge access lie. Airline executives enjoy giving you the impression airport lounges are high-end retreats for the rich and elite frequent travelers. That deception gets you trapped in dirty, loud gate areas paying $6 coffee and inflated sandwich prices, while real lounges are half full. The truth? Access to lounges tends to be unexpectedly cheap. Most lounges offer day passes for $25, $50, and numerous credit cards. Even those without an annual fee offer free access. Pro tip: download the Lounge Buddy app. It provides real-time lounge availability, prices, and access possibilities for each major airport. I've watched countless travelers waiting unhappily at packed gates, while just a short distance away, an open lounge with complimentary food, beverages, Wi-Fi, and nice seats had available space. Airlines will never remind you of this, naturally, because they'd rather have you uncomfortable and shelling out cash at overpriced concession stands. The next time, don't buy the exclusivity scam. Lounges are frequently within your budget, you just have to know how to gain admission. Secret number 3, the early arrival illusion. Ladies and gentlemen, we've landed 15 minutes early. Sounds like great news, right? Wrong. You've just been fooled by one of the oldest psychological tricks in aviation: padded flight times. Airlines deliberately add 15 to 45 extra minutes to their schedules so that even delayed flights look on time and early arrivals feel like miracles. Pro tip: verify your flight on FlightAware prior to reservation. Past history will uncover the actual flight time compared to the padded schedule. This padding aids airlines in 3 significant ways. It improves their on-time record statistics. It lowers passenger complaints regarding delays. It makes you appreciate them when they get you there, ahead of schedule. But here's the reality: you often end up sitting on the tarmac waiting for a gate because the airport wasn't expecting you early at all. And then, to add insult to injury, airlines use these fake early arrival stats in their marketing campaigns to sell you on reliable service. It's not efficiency, it's theater. And you're the audience. Secret number 2. The sleeping pilot's secret. At 35,000 feet, you may think your pilots are wide awake, attentive, and watching every moment of the flight. But here's what airlines won't exactly confess: your pilot may indeed be asleep. And get this, it's perfectly legal. During long-distance flights, pilots take turns sleeping in cramped crew rest areas or reclining seats while autopilot takes the reins. Pro tip: don't freak out. This is actually safer than having tired-out pilots struggling with drowsiness. Research indicates that rested pilots make much better decisions in crisis and when landing. The frightening aspect isn't the naps themselves, it's that airlines won't tell you, because they know many will freak out at the possibility. Some planes even have hidden crew rest compartments installed above the cabin, totally invisible to passengers. The reality is, pilot fatigue is a much greater threat than these timed rests, but rather than coming clean, airlines would rather have their passengers think their pilots never sleep. Secret number 1. The TSA theater performance. And now on to the biggest secret of all, the one that will make you reconsider forever how you view airport security. Most of what you observe at TSA checkpoints is sheer theater. Rigorous procedures, random searches, and daunting lines aren't so much designed to keep you secure as they are to make you feel secure. Actually, the internal government tests repeatedly demonstrate TSA agents fail 70–95% of banned items in undercover checks. Internal government audits have shown just how ineffective TSA screenings actually are. Agents miss 70–95% of banned items in surprise tests. And all those pricey full-body scanners? Many of them can't even spot certain explosive materials. The notorious shoe removal rule? That's based on one failed plot from 2001, using technology so antiquated it wouldn't even function today. Pro tip: the actual safety protocols aren't the ones you notice when you're at the checkpoint. Real security lies in elements such as federal air marshals, hardened cockpit doors, and unseen intelligence gathering, and not in forcing you to stand in line barefoot. Even the TSA concedes that their best deterrent is not sleek devices, but simply armed police officers openly positioned in terminals. In the meantime, the security theater you suffer through squanders billions annually, while providing flyers with a misplaced sense of security. Airlines adore this illusion because it distracts from their own responsibility while making you believe that hassle equals safety. But the truth is, you're not safer due to the lengthy lines and rituals. You simply feel safer. And that's the greatest trick of all. The big takeaway. And there you have it, 10 jaw-dropping airline and airport secrets that were never intended for air travelers to discover. Now that you're in the know, you're equipped with the inside information that gives you back the power. Implement these tactics to travel smarter, save money, and stay out of their mind games. Now that I've told you the secrets, I want to hear from you. What surprised you most about these secrets? And which of these travel hacks are you going to try first? Leave your comments below and let our Fly Smarter community know we learn from one another, and collectively, we're evening the playing field with the airlines. And if you thought these secrets were shocking, wait until you see what's next. In our next video, we're revealing the sneaky airline fees that are quietly tripling your ticket cost after you check out. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for flying smart with Fly Smarter. Safe travels, and remember, the way to beat the system is to be informed.